At 60, it's not just your energy that's fading. It's your connection to your own body. You feel less pleasure, less drive, less you. But here's the truth no one ever told you. It's not aging, it's habits. 7 quiet mistakes that slowly steal your strength. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to reclaim it naturally and for good. So stay with me. Watch this video closely. Don't skip a second, because every detail I'm about to share could quietly be the key to getting back the part of yourself you thought was gone. I still remember what Tom told me. He was 67, a retired fireman, once proud, energetic. He sat across from me, eyes heavy with a quiet frustration. "Doc, it's like my body's still here, but I'm not. I don't feel things the way I used to." He wasn't sick. He wasn't on new meds. But he was fading not just physically, but emotionally, intimately. He blamed age. But after 30 minutes of listening, I could see it wasn't age. It was habit. Years of automatic routines, quietly disconnecting him from the very body he once felt proud of. And Tom isn't alone. If you've ever felt like something inside you has gone quiet, not broken, just muted, this might be the wake-up call your body has been waiting for. Let's be clear. There's nothing wrong with self-pleasure. In fact, it can be healthy, healing, even vital in your 60s and beyond. But how you do it, that's where the damage begins. Habit 1. Using porn as your main source of stimulation. When you were younger, your brain handled intense stimulation like a champ. But after 60, your dopamine system becomes more sensitive to overload. Watching rapid-fire adult content rewires your brain. It craves extreme input. And when that becomes the new normal, gentle touch starts to feel dull. Even your own hands feel foreign. And a science note: dopamine tolerance is real. When overstimulated, your brain reduces pleasure receptors. That numbness, it's not age. It's your brain crying out for balance. Habit 2. Sitting on the toilet to do it. Sounds harmless, right? A private space, locked door. But sitting in a hunched position, it restricts blood flow, compresses your prostate. Over time, that leads to slower circulation, dribbling after urination, groin discomfort. And as medical fact, blood flow is the foundation of performance. Long-term pressure reduces oxygen to critical nerves. Your prostate isn't shouting, but it's quietly begging you to change positions. Habit 3. Rushing through it like a chore. So many men treat pleasure like a checkbox. Quick, efficient, silent. But when you rush, your nervous system stays in fight-or-flight mode. Hormones like oxytocin and serotonin don't release properly. You finish, but you don't feel restored. Your body needs slowness now. It thrives on calm, not tension. The slower you go, the more your body remembers how to feel. Treat it like a task, and it'll never feel like a gift. Habit 4. Ignoring the pelvic floor. The most overlooked muscle group in a man's body. It supports your bladder, your prostate, your erections. And yet, most men don't even know it exists. When you don't engage it, it weakens. Over time, you'll notice less firmness, more leaks, less control. Try this. Gently contract the same muscle you'd use to stop a stream of urine. Do it during arousal. Slowly. With awareness, this tiny shift can awaken strength from the inside out. You've trained your arms, your chest, your legs. Now it's time to train the muscle. That defines your vitality. Richard was 71, a former engineer. He hadn't touched himself in 5 years. He thought it was over. He believed intimacy was a young man's game, but he had just stopped listening to his body. We made small changes, slower pace, better posture, presence. 6 months later, he came back smiling. Doc, it's not about sex anymore. It's about feeling like a man again. Like I'm still in here. That's the real reward. Habit 7. Doing it without emotion, intention, or connection. The most invisible mistake of all. Turning pleasure into routine makes you stop feeling. Treating your body like a tool, not a part of you, disconnects you. But it doesn't have to be that way. Even alone, you can reconnect. With breath, with intention, with gentle respect for the body that carried you through decades. And when that happens, strength returns. Not like it used to be, but deeper, steadier, more grounded. This isn't about fixing habits. It's about reconnecting to your body, your vitality, your sense of self. Aging doesn't steal your strength. Disconnection does. But now you know. Start slow. Shift one habit at a time. Stand instead of sit. Breathe instead of rush. Feel instead of force. Because your body still works. Your heart still longs. And your pleasure still matters. If this helped you even a little, type "reclaim" in the comments. And share this with a friend who may be silently struggling. You're not broken. You're not done. This is your time. To reclaim, to reconnect, and to live with quiet power once again.